Well, hi there guys and welcome to another video. So guys, you find me and my wife, hello wife.
Hello husband.
Sat here in front of this, behind us. I have recently returned from a trip to Charminster. Can you confirm I was in Charminster earlier?
You were in Charminster, yes.
Unrelated to my trip to Charminster today, I have some Yayla Ayran.
Yayla.
Yayla Ayran.
I like the I was about to say the cover. The cover of the drink. It's a woman enjoying a glass of nondescript white.
It is a woman enjoying a glass of nondescript white, that is true. There's an amount of text on here indicating its conformance with certain law. There's some sorts of descriptions. Strawberry flavoured yogurt based drink with water and salt. Heat treated.
It doesn't sound great, does it?
Yogurt 50%. Water, salt, modified starch, etc. There is a litre of product in this vessel. It's spelled the American way though, I notice.
Oh yes.
Yes, you can find more at www.yayla.de, Germany, Deutschland.
Deutschland.
So German product we can assume. So, in case it wasn't clear, during this session we're going to drink some of this, presumably strawberry flavoured Ayran, and share some opinions, which may or may not be related to the Ayran. Right, shall I pour?
Please do pour.
Right, we have some dogs with us, I noticed.
Yeah, I think I'm occupied.
How are the dogs today?
Jiffy.
How did they feel about me leaving to go to Charminster? How did they react?
Poorly.
Okay, one word answers all round. Right, I'm going to pour an amount of Ayran into this cup.
It's not too much. Oh, it looks awful.
It's just a white liquid.
It's so, like, I've never actually had Ayran. I know you have had it multiple times.
Really?
I thought it was thicker because I thought it was yogurt.
I had Ayran earlier today, actually, while I was in Charminster.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
I was visiting the Alley B for a bit of lunch with my associates. Right, I'll hand you the cup.
Stella really wants in on this.
So, firstly, what was your thoughts on the appearance? A white liquid looks quite similar to milk.
It does look like milk, doesn't it?
Comment on the appearance only?
A semi-translucent white, thin liquid. It's much thinner than I expected.
Okay. Let's move on to examine the odour.
Strawberry.
Certain air-bear-ness about it, I would say.
Definite bad bear.
This is very strawberry-ish. It's certainly a lot more strawberry-ish than a non-strawberry Ayran. Yes, okay. Should we take our initial sips?
Bree almost took my sip for me. Yes.
Chin Chin, Yayla Ayran strawberry, going in.
Oh, that's horrible.
The strawberry is barely detectable, I would say.
Is that what it usually tastes like?
I mean, the base flavour is very clearly Ayran, yes. It is a salty yogurt experience. There is a vague hint of air-bear in flavour.
I definitely get some strawberry, but I mean, it's not good.
It's not good.
I don't enjoy it.
You don't find it refreshing?
No, I don't. It's salty. I don't usually put salt in my drinks.
I mean, when I got back from Charminster earlier, having had a small serving of Ayran with my lunch, I did have to drink about a litre to quench my thirst. And certainly drinking this Ayran is going to make me a little thirsty, I think.
A little thirsty. Too bad you can't get Ayran delivered.
Is it?
Well, then you could have it all the time, not just when you go to Charminster.
I think there are actually quite a few delivery places on Deliveroo and Uber Eats that probably do include convenience stores that probably do have Ayran.
You're probably right, now that I think about it. Yeah.
There are some disadvantages though to getting things via Deliveroo or Uber Eats.
Yes, you have to deal with delivery people that don't really care about anything. Definitely not their jobs.
No?
I don't know.
You're not impressed with the attitude of delivery people?
There's just in general a little blasé.
Can you give an example of a way in which a delivery person's overall experience for you has fallen short of expectation?
Well, we live on the side of a building.
we live in the building. But the domicile we occupy is at the side of a property. For the avoidance of doubt, the building we're in has 6 flats. Flat 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 are accessed through a door over there on the front of the property. Flat 1 that we're in is accessed through a door on the side of the property. This is a somewhat thwarting situation for a number of delivery drivers, would you say?
It is thwarting. I mean, there's a intercom system at the door, and I believe it is numbered 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 with a blank spot where number 1 would be.
Where number 1 would otherwise be. So Bria has just shaken the cup and caused a drip, which she is now licking off my knee.
She'll enjoy it.
Yes, there's six buttons, but there's no flat 1 button.
No.
But there is a button where, in theory, if there were to be a flat 1 button, that's where it would be.
And that confuses people.
They walk up to it and they press where their brain fills in the gap, and they press the button where there would be a 1. Which of course emits no sound in the main building because it's not connected to an intercom at all.
Or anywhere. It certainly doesn't come to us.
No, it's fully disconnected. We have a doorbell, a Google Nest doorbell, outside our gate. Our gate, which has next to it a sign that says 2 Surrey Road, flat 1.
It's apparently very hard for people to see.
It is very hard for people to see.
Anyway, it's probably best that we don't try to order Ayran on Deliveroo or Uber Eats.
See, yes, I am somewhat annoyed that people can't find our gate. And when that people is, I don't know, just random, arbitrary delivery courier, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. When it's Deliveroo and the notes for the address say flat 1 entrance on right side of building behind orange car, for example.
We're very specific.
We're very specific.
Because people fail to print us.
Yes. But yes, and they either don't read it, or they don't understand it, or they understand it but can't seem to turn that into a series of actions that will get them from being in front of the house to being at our doorbell.
Yeah, it's kind of impressive. There are a lot of them that don't even read the note until they get to the door and realize they're in the wrong place and have pressed their neighbor's button.
Oh yes, they will eventually ring the neighbour, yes. Yeah. Which is kind of terrible.
Yes. The dogs are just everywhere.
They are, it's excellent. They love the smell of the Ayran. You love it, don't you, Bria? So it's terrible. And also, I mean, it's not so much that they are lacking in skills and ability, it's the fact that they could not give a damn. That's what annoys me the most.
Yeah.
The fact that they clearly feel like the fact that they have been paid to deliver to you is not enough for them to have to go to the effort of actually finding your door.
And we tip fairly well as well. Every single order we tip quite well, so we feel like that should count for something, but I guess...
Maybe they don't want to be delivery people.
You stop.
Maybe it's not a profession they enjoy.
Perhaps not. That's not my problem.
No, that's very true.
Or it shouldn't be.
No.
But I've been handed a paper bag full of coffee in the bottom because the delivery driver has just wind it around a corner.
Oh, they do often rag their vehicles and with very poorly packed bags, and yes, the food just comes flying out, the drinks come flying out, and you end up with an absolute, yes. Again, another example that they couldn't give a damn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bria, why are you so into the salty water?
I imagine if they were to try the salty water, they would decide they didn't like it. I think this is like when food arrives and it's like got hot sauce or something, then the ladies are really excited until you wave the hot sauce at them, at which point they lose all interest in the food. Yes. So, anyway, that's certainly some opinions about Deliveroo and Uber Eats. The restaurants are generally alright.
Yeah, true.
They generally care. And of course, if you get a restaurant that's not delivered by a Deliveroo or Uber Eats agent, and it's the restaurant's own staff that are delivering, they tend to be excellent because they maybe feel like they've got some obligation to the restaurant itself or some skin in the game or something, and they actually care. Though, whereas Deliveroo and Uber Eats people often turn up on really crapped out old scooters, a lot of the restaurants that deliver it's people turning up in sometimes quite high-end cars, which can be surprising.
That is surprising sometimes.
Yes. Anyway, so going back to the review, not that we somewhat went off track there. So I would say, in terms of appearance, it's what I would expect. The odour certainly matches the depicted fruit on the front of the vessel. The flavour, barely detectable, but it's certainly Ayran. So my take on it would be, if you like Ayran, you'll like Yayla Ayran strawberry, if you like strawberry, or if you detect the strawberry. As Ayrans go, I would say it's as good as all the other Ayrans I've had. But before I give it a numeric rating, perhaps you'd like to weigh in on your perception of the Ayran.
So, having never actually tried Ayran before, but I mean, I know you had, I thought it would be better. Wow, we're being overrun. I thought it would be better, or at least more palatable. It's not very palatable. So, yeah, I'll let you give it the numeric rating. I do not really enjoy it.
Specifically, what do you not like about it?
The saltiness, I think.
Right.
The key factor of
the key factor of the
Ayran.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to use a scale that ranges between E and pi, and the rating I am going to give it is pi minus E. Divided by 100 multiplied by 45 plus E. What was your rating?
I give it a 2.
A 2. Okay, that's fair. So less than I gave it then?
Yeah.
Right. So on my scale you've given it quite a negative value.
Yeah.
Okay, that's reasonable. That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
that's how I feel about it, to be honest.
Well, was there anything else you wanted to cover today?
No, I think we've covered everything that needs
I
covering.
think we have covered that which needs covering. Well, guys, thank you very much for joining us today for the review of the Yayla Ayran strawberry. I think we gave it a fair shot. I hope certainly that you found the video interesting and informative. As always, guys, I would invite you to comment below. Particularly if you have enjoyed Ayran before, and perhaps a little about your experience of Ayran. If you haven't had it, maybe go and have some and then post a video response. Oh wait, they don't have those anymore on YouTube, do they?
No, they don't.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, any other thoughts?
No, I mean, the dogs really seem to enjoy it, so maybe we just feed the rest of the dogs.
Yes, one other video is near the end. The dogs seem to have left us alone.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, guys. I certainly do look forward to seeing you in the next video. Do you look forward to seeing you in the next video?
I look forward to seeing them in the next video.
Excellent. And so, from me and from my wife, hello wife,
No, that's good.
it's goodbye.
Oh.